Wet tyre.
Howdy everyone, Cowy Average Sim Racer here. I thought that I would jump in the sim and maybe do a video for you guys tonight of
speed is 69 kilometers per hour.
you know, driving the Gen 3 cars in the wet. And looks like my motion might play up on me here, I don't know. Alright, so I was going to do that and just do a sort of first impressions in the wet, and then I've found this server called Wet and Wild.
Car left. Clear left.
You're on the left.
So I thought I'd jump in that. It looks like I've found sort of 12 other mad people to join me here.
Car right.
Someone's sending it up the inside. Oh, come on.
You're on the right.
Car right.
Stay on the left.
Clear right.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
buddy,
Andrew,
that move
next
was
car
never
is
on.
Roberts, car number 6, and their rating is 1.6.
Sorry, Cowy.
Alright, well.
I did try to make it. It happened.
Slow car ahead. The car in front has gone off.
Well, I might live in infamy for him if it...
You got a slow car
With this...
on the right.
Oh,
Car right.
Go left.
Hold your line. Clear right.
oh, he's going to be dangerous there. He got away with it somehow.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear.
On your clear right.
You're on the right.
I think there's 86s in here as well, which makes it interesting. Oh, bit too deep. We got away with it. Did we?
Car left.
Just.
Clear left.
You're on the left.
Oh. So I have no idea how long this race is actually. I need to have a look at that, which I will. Oh, it's a timed race. We are in 8th at the moment. Oh.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Andrew.
Alright. See if we can get a bit of rhythm going here or something.
The leader has just done a 118.26.
Oh, keep it out of the fence. Yeah, nice. The fast guys are already... Well, that little punt cost me a fair bit.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4.
I've played... No, zero play around with setup here or anything, so this is just straight into the race like I did like 4 laps of practice. Actually getting quite a bit of sort of traction loss coming through my settings on my motion, I think. That's what the little bit of shuddering is. When the car's sliding, I'm getting a bit of that sort of feel. Oh, we got away with that, I think.
Fastest lap for Rick, 117.00.
Pretty much the key, I suppose, to most of this is to not worry about using full throttle, and if you are braking, try not to do it while you're turning. Someone else made a mistake. Probably attack that corner a bit more, I reckon. Might try that next lap and we'll spin out, but we'll see how we go. One thing I will say though, it doesn't feel like the, you know,
Okay, Andrew.
sort of driving on glass. You can still feel bits of grip and
10 minutes to go.
it was pretty intense when you're up in that spray. I'm not sure whether I've got to push a bit harder because we're giving up.
Valmere, 115.82.
We're giving away time here, but again, you know, you have a spin and that's likely to cost you another spot.
It's really raining now. Seems to be increasing.
I can see that, Jim.
Seventh position.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.6 seconds.
I've got to concentrate a fair bit. I'm not sorry if I'm not talking that much, but I mean it is pretty cool. Like, but the car's not like it's not impossible to drive. You know, it's. So, you know, again, I mean, I've been impressed with the Gen 3 cars so far in iRacing, and, you know, they, like, this just seems to be behaving like a car. That white line there is not as diabolical as you'd think.
20.04.
V8.
You've got a slow car on the left.
Yeah, the real key to driving, I think, in the wet is just to stay off those sections that would be rubber and the things you know are going to be slippery.
Slower class car
So
ahead.
white lines.
Incident prone. Be careful here.
That's interesting. A bit more info there from the iRacing spotter. I still do have crew chief turned on with Jim as well.
The leadership did us 16.784. Car stop on the right. Slow car ahead.
Slower cars ahead. The class leader's up here. This driver's reputation's a bit sketchy. Bear it in mind.
I wonder what his safety rating is.
On your right. Right side's clear.
20.013.
For the iRacing, they call him sketchy. I wonder what his safety rating was. I think it'd be down near 2 or something, wouldn't you? Or a comment like that.
Go right.
Oh, he's blinking a little. Oh, that spray's silly though, isn't it? Problem is he's disappearing on me. They've said iRacing have improved it where the car's not going to supposedly not going to appear inside you again now.
0.6.
We've got 5 minutes left. We're battling hard here for 7th in front of me.
The car in front of us is now
We are
empty.
aquaplaning.
Car number 2, and their rating is 3.3. 8th place.
But just with his car blinking in and out, tells me his
5
connection.
minutes
Oh,
to go, 5 minutes
he's
left.
lost it.
On the left. Go right. Go left.
It was crazy, the spray right in behind him though. You could barely see anything. It was awesome to find a dozen or so people were going to come out and have a race because, see, I just slid in that puddle there.
Track limit.
Because otherwise I would have been doing a boring old, just drive around Bathurst in the wet. Well, not that that's boring. But it certainly wouldn't have been a race. Obviously, getting punted didn't really help us, but a little bit deep there. I did say that line was not that bad, but it is. Alright.
7th position.
Try going back to first at a few of these corners. Surprisingly, we've only got 2 incident points too.
Farley is closing the gap. It's now 10 seconds.
Not really closing the gap because it was 10 seconds last. Maybe a couple of tenths. Found a second on me there though. There's only 2.5 minutes left though, so I doubt that's really going to come into the play. As I said, I haven't done all. Catching up with someone else now. So.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Cheated there with a paddle.
Rick, car number 1 is leading the race.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds. The lead is sitting now.
Yeah, I think these boys have got a bit more confidence in the wet than I do. I did a wet session last night with my
That's
teammates
your best in the session.
around Bathurst, and that was awesome. Just to experience what it was like. This is the first race I've tried to do, and I think probably based on my driving with a couple to go, I'm pretty chicken shit this lap. So I broke fairly early then. catching him, but
Go left.
oh no, just slow down.
You cut that corner. You've got to
Pay attention to track limits, please, Andrew. You'll need to slow down to give back the
I
time
had to
gain.
bleed off that slow down double. Ah, we've got one more lap to go. Unfortunately, I'll probably overbred it. Couldn't quite get him there at the end. Sorry it was a bit quiet that race, but that was fairly intense. I enjoyed that.
6th place. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Checkered flag.
That's not too bad. We qualified in 6th. I did record the quali, but then my motion played up, so I had to reboot my computer before the race. But no, that was good fun. Right, 3 incident points. Oh,
Ahead.
That's
Don't
the end
do
of
that.
the session.
there we go. We're going to see how sketchy it is to bring it back into the pits here. Sketchy there. The session's ended, so that shouldn't cost me, even if safety rating is up for grabs. I don't think it will be around here in this sort of condition. Now, I believe this server idea is like the track changes every hour from what I was told. So the wet and wild. So if you're out there this week in iRacing for week 13, instead of doing some, you know, wet practice, you can jump in here and
Watch your speed.
and do a
Lane
couple of
speed limit
races.
is 50 kilometers per hour.
So,
Okay, the race is over. Bring it
certainly
on.
interesting enough. Good bit of fun there. And the car is certainly, you know, it's a handful, but it's by no means undrivable. So, you know, if anything, you know, those white lines and curbs and puddles and that, they feel horrible. But, you know, you stay off the rubber sections and that, you've got a little bit of grip there. Obviously, if you give it too much throttle, you're going to pay for it. Anyway, guys, there's our quick race around Oran Park in the Gen 3 Chevrolet Camaro. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. But otherwise, we'll see you next time. Week 1 will be the first week of officials. No idea where it is, but looking forward to it. Cheers, guys.